What's up guys, welcome to a new episode of Road to My Dreamlife. New videos every Tuesday and Fridays. Today probably is episode 32 or something, I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna start today with actually telling what happened yesterday, because yesterday I didn't film anything. Yesterday was Wednesday, honestly a boring school day. Well, it seems to be like that, but unfortunately I was in school, I went to school, and then I started to have panic attacks again. And that's fucked up because I thought I was over. I thought this chapter of my life was finished where I was suffering from panic attacks, but unfortunately they are back. So I immediately quit the lesson, had a conversation with my mentor in school. I might have some problems because I've missed too many lessons, but that's honestly something that I will figure out later in my school journey on the school. But for now, I went back to doing the full healing habits to get rid of my trauma, but because these panic attacks probably mean that I have something not really processed yet. And well, let's be honest, that can be the case because honestly a lot of things has happened in the last couple of months. So that's unfortunate, but it means we're going back to the full morning routine with the shaking, with the breathwork session, with the journaling. We already did one of those three things every single day, but now we're gonna do all those three things every single morning. Doesn't really change anything for the videos, but it's just an update from me to you guys that is going on in my life. That is back. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, of course, what we did this morning is we did the morning routine with all those three habits, and we went to the gym, and then we ate breakfast, drank coffee, and now we're here. I also wanted to make all the videos yesterday, but I didn't really like all the talking head videos, but it didn't really happen because I honestly didn't feel like filming, so I just didn't. Instead of that, I went for a run and I went to the gym and I did nothing. So that ends up with us not needing to film the videos today, but also editing them today, because today we have the time for it. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to film 3 videos. I have all the ideas already. I think they're going to be great videos. Just let's see what they can become. Right, so I just made the videos. Well, I filmed them. I still have to edit them. But I was in a great talking vibe, so I think they're great. I hope I didn't go on too much of a yap session, which I probably did. So then I have to cut out a lot in the editing. So I did myself a little bit dirty in the editing, but it is what it is. I made the 3 videos. I think the information that I want to tell in the video, that is great. So I hope I can use the right words to explain it the best. But, well, honestly, we will see. So I'm just gonna quickly edit them. Then I'm gonna go for a 10-kilometer run. And yeah, I see you guys when I'm running, honestly. Alright guys, I'm almost 6 kilometers in the 10-kilometer run. It's going pretty well. Well, my legs feel a bit heavy because I've been training legs yesterday in the gym. So it's a lesson for me that I shouldn't do that next week, because then I have tired legs during a marathon. And honestly, that isn't really nice. But I'll just keep on running and I'll keep you guys updated with my end times. Alright guys, just got out of the shower after my run. Did a 10-kilometer run with a 5-minute 5:06 pace. So that's a little bit slower than I wanted to win a marathon, but it was just an easy run, so that's great. Right now I am enjoying some eggs, so that's great. Alright, I did 1 hour of deep work again. I edited 3 videos that I made this morning, so that is great. I actually edited 4 videos because I also edited the Road to My Dreamlife video. So that's honestly great work. Right now we'll go downstairs and I will sit there and I'll probably summarize some school stuff. Right, so I was just here working, basically summarizing things for school. And then I got a little bit hungry. I started to crave some food. Honestly, some sugar cravings because, well, I had some sugars from some fruits. So I started to get more and more hungry during my work and I got distracted by it. then there's one thing that can fix it, and that is eating fat. So when I have these cravings, I just grab some cheese and I'm gonna eat some cheese as just a little snack, and this gets these cravings away. Alright guys, it is the next morning. It is 10 a.m. right now. Yesterday evening it didn't really do that good, to be honest. I was honestly a bit stressed, so I grabbed to the instant gratification habits as watching YouTube and watching a soccer match or a football match. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna be really sad about that. I'm just gonna focus on the things that went well yesterday, and I honestly also did a lot of great work. But now we're here, 10 a.m. Um, I have school in a couple of hours, and as I told you guys in the beginning of this video, the last time I went to school I suffered from a lot of panic attacks, and I feel stressed already, and I'm still at home, so I know this will be the same today. So I had a conversation with ChatGPT. I honestly, you can get a lot of useful information for this kind of situations, especially when the healthcare in your nation is so fucked up that when you go to seek help, they first tell you to breathe down in your belly, which was the case for me. So I had a conversation with ChatGPT about my symptoms and the things that I could have improved, can improve. So we came up with a list of new habits, some that I already knew, some new. How I can reframe my nervous system that it isn't stress in social situations, which it is now, unfortunately. And we also came up with a plan for when I have to go in these social situations, like I have to go to school, etc. This basically grounding, breathing exercises they can do in the class just when nobody knows it. But the fact is that I have to reframe my nervous system, and that means that I also have to challenge my nervous system to get used to being relaxed in social situations, like a full classroom or anything like that. So, I'm gonna try to go to school today. I feel a lot of stress towards that, tension towards it, but we're gonna try, and we're gonna just keep staying calm. Now that we're safe where we are, but was just a little update that I want to give on this topic, because it's honestly not something that I want to make too big, because this isn't something that my whole life is going to be dedicated to. I don't want to dedicate my whole life to fixing this problem, because honestly I just want to be making progress in other things. I thought after the marathon I would probably go start a business or go train for high rocks all in. One of those two things. I thought that would be my next purpose. And I don't want it to be fixing this panic attack problem. So this is just a little update for what I will be doing, or what I've been going through in my mind. Alright, it's a couple of hours later. I just got back from school. Yes, I went to school, but I didn't enter the class. Before that, I got too much stress, too much panic. I started to panic. I started to get the panic attack again. I already had one, but this one wasn't really that big. But when I walked towards the class, then the panic attack got bigger, got bigger and bigger. And then I built out. I went out. So I didn't go to class. I missed the lesson. It is what it is. I've been thinking after that, and there is a possibility, because I'm going to school to get certain certificates from certain topics, certain lessons like chemistry, mathematics, English, chemistry, and one other one. I don't know the English name for that, but I go to get those certificates, and I can also get that without going to class, to self-study, and then it would be a different way. But if I do that, I won't lose any time. So next school year I can still start studying biology, but I would just be alone. I would be at home and study at home, and I will do it that way. I didn't know this was an option, to be honest. If I knew it was an option, I would have done it before. I would have done it instead of going to class, what I'm currently doing. But I might quit my current school and do that. Then I just have for every subject one test or two tests that I have to complete, and then that is done. So I might do that. I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna look if it is possible, and then I'm going to decide. So that's what I will be thinking about. And the result of that I will tell you guys in the next video. Unfortunately, this is a real big hit for me. I don't feel good mentally. I just feel sad that this is back again. This problem is back. I thought I solved it, but now it is back again. But it is what it is, and we have to live with it. So I see you guys in the next one. Later.